Why? It's Terrence Gangster Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, y'all. Listen. Now, this is part 2. So, let me tell y'all something about OG Boobie Black. He one of them secretive type of guys. He like to maneuver and don't let even the guys around him know some of the moves he make. Now, mind you, I had been on his line trying to see how I'm going to get him back for him going under with that money when we hit that lick, right? Now, one night, I'm coming through, for those who been back there, you know when you come through on Willow Street, when you come, you got a basketball court, and then you can come through, like they got the project here, the building here, you can come through east side, through a cut to go around to the back driveway. The back driveway coming around like a horseshoe. And then they have a cut, they have some more buildings, and then they have a little walk through where you could get to Claro. So I'm coming through there one night. You know, I got the two, you know what I'm saying, the 2 joints on me, 2 revolvers. That's a lot of had them revolvers, because them revolvers ain't the jam back then. Now, I see OG Boobie Black, but back then he was Boobie, so I'm going to go with Boobie so I could keep you all up to date. So I see Boobie right where Log and them stay at, and where Big Pokey, who's to be the bodyguard for No Limit, that porch right there. That's the end porch. And his front door is on Clara, the back door is the driveway, which faces Stone back door driveway, in the driveway that leads to the Magnolia Street. So I see Boobie talking to these 2 boys. You know, they talking, and you know, he putting down, right? So one of them handed him a wad of money. I peep it, you know, I don't go get in his business. I go slide on over on the middle porch on Clara, on an angle from them, just, you know, acting like I'm just holding them down, making sure nobody, you know what I'm saying, watching his back or whatever. Which I know he really ain't care, because before I came there, he ain't had nobody watching his back. But I just post up in him because really I'm being nosy. Because I'm trying to see, what do he got going on? What is he doing? What is OG Boobie Black, my bad, what is Boobie doing with these 2 young boys over here? They have the money, so I'm like, oh, okay. That's who might be slinging that crack for him, because he don't be out in his courtyard too much hustling. You're going to catch him shooting dice, hanging out, talking to talk, or doing what he do, but you're not going to catch him posted in his courtyard selling that crack. I said, oh, so that's what he doing. He got these hip boys here working for him. It's like, okay, I got a cake bake, y'all. I got a cake bake for Boo. He walk off. Come over by me. We chopping it up. This particular night, I had a chick that lived on Washington and Clara on the 2nd floor. She was kind of like dark skin, long black hair, her real hair now, and she was thick. And he was on her line. He liked her. So I put a player move, y'all. Y'all ready for this? This is what I did. I said, man, you know what? I said, man, we're going to spend the night by old girl house. He like, I said, listen, man, we going to spend the night by our house. Now, I'm not going to promise you're going to be able to hump her, but I'm going to get you in the bed with her. Now, it's on you from there. I don't believe it, you know, he putting the batter in my bag, but I'm already trying to bait him in, hang out with him for the night to try to get in his bidding to see what is he doing with them boys, them young boys, you know, they grinding. You know what I'm saying? So I need to know how I'm going to bust my move. Now, we go to the house. She had this tape player, y'all, that she used to be playing this Tony Braxton, right? That 7 whole days, something else. But the tape player used to irritate the mess out of me, because it was one of them tape players with a song, and they make that tick, tick, tick. Sound like, man, one day I jumped up, eject that tape, and they slammed it. Bam! That thing just drive me crazy, that ticking. No, I don't know what was wrong with that tape player. Anyway, we go in her house, right? She had just got out the tub. She got on a white, like, top with the underwear on, the fatty just hanging all over the place. Man, we jump in the bed. John Wayne, cowboy. I know a lot of y'all know about that. John Wayne, cowboy. I mean, you know them cowboys They be horsing, they be giddy up, and then they just pull over for the night, tie the horse down, and lay down. They don't bath for nothing. That's what we did, y'all. She get in the bed, and she let us get in that bed too. Now I think about it, she get in the bed. I get on this end of the bed, so I take my pants off, put my guns on the side of the bed, boom, top my pants, got my shirt off, I got my boxers on. I jump in the bed on this end. She in the middle. OG Boobie Black get over there on this end. So we in the bed, we talking, kicking it, talking. So I guess he didn't believe he was in the bed with this big old fine girl, right? And we in the bed, we talking, we chopping up, we kicking it, laughing and playing. I dozed over and fell asleep. Bop, go to sleep. I ain't hear no moving in the bed and none of that, so I'm assuming he ain't getting none of that night. Because when I got up, she looked at normal, regular, and like I said, I don't sleep hard. So I said to say this here. We both ain't hit the broad. We ain't run no train that night. But I did. I kept my word. I got him in the bed with her. That's what all I said I was going to do. Now, the next day, I see him in that courtyard early, talking to the little dude. They doing the thing to give him some money. I said, you know what? Them little young boys working for Boobie. He giving them the package. And they working for him. I got you. So, I waited late on that night. Because I know where they kept their stash at. In the hallway, in the Magnolia, they got a utility shed. A lot of people put their stash right there in the utility shed. Not all of them, but a good bit of them put it right in there. They're going to be out in the courtyard, either shooting dice, posted up, doing their thing, going back and forth in and out the hallway. I go holler at this crackhead. I don't know what to call his name. But a lot of people know him. Listen, I said, I need you to do me a favor. I'm shooting this ground right here. And I need you to come running through that cut. And scream, the police coming. So the reason why I shot through the ground is for two reasons. For number one, I need them to get spooked what's going on. So that's going to put them on high alert to try to get to that hallway, to go grab their tools, or go try to start, like, you know how people like them roads when you cut the light on, I just start. I need that. And number two, when he scream, police coming, that's going to make them get somewhere. First thing a person do when they hear the police coming, we used to call them John Law, 5-0. These days, a lot of people use the word 12. We didn't use that word back then. When I was in jail, I was trying to research who started that 12 stuff. Anyway, bam, I shoot the ground. So I go run through the little alley, like the little walkway, like the, little breeze, like the little sidewalk, whatever that stuff here. But you got the two buildings sitting right here, got the little walkway, and then you come into Claricourt, because you come from the back driveway. He come running, heads up, people coming. Just like I said, they took out running. I come around, right as soon as they run, I go right around, go in that hallway, bust the utility shade open, got me a bag of crack, y'all. I got me a bag of crack. It was altogether about 2 ounces. Came up to be about 2 ounces. I dipped. So I'm like, now these little boys gonna have to explain to Boobie what happened to the crack, what happened to the money, why they short today, right? Right after that, like the next day, that's when OG Boobie Black gets shot up. He get hit up. So now, when we go to the hospital, I remember him laying on the bed, man. And I remember his arm, it was showing his arm was still attached at the time. But he was like, man, I still see his face, man. He was laying in that bed, and he was like, man, they tell me they had to take my arm from him, man. But I remember him moving his fingers. I remember because the arm still was kind of attached. I don't know if it was kind of barely hanging on. I can't vividly remember that much, but I remember talking to him in that bed. But he was calm. He wasn't panicking, crying, or none of that. He just was, yeah, man. And I'm like, man, this boy took these shots. Hey, yo, them little dudes behind that, do you need me to get the money from them, to make sure you get your money? He said, nah, man, they used to be scoring from me. He said, man, listen. He looked me dead in my eye. He said, man, I don't trust nobody. I said, ooh. Just when I thought I was trying to get some get back, boy, this boy was already on point. That boy was just letting them little boys cop, looking out for them little boys. And I done hit them little boys' stash, thinking I done got Boobie back. But I ain't get him back, y'all. So now, I'm like, man, I need to get him back. Because I didn't hit these little young boys. Now, should I just say, boy, I was playing with y'all, here y'all work back? But then they might pillow talk with him and be like, yo, man, yeah, man, gangster, you know, give us our stuff back, man. We thought somebody, da-da-da, whatever came to be, that he might be on, oh, you playing them games. And then if I do find out where his stash at, that they hit him, he gonna know that it was me that was behind being the klepto burglar. So I had to be real cautious. I said, how am I gonna get this man back? I said, man, how am I gonna get Boobie Black back? Because he done got away with this night, and it's bothered me. This man done got away with this money on me from this robbery. And the crazy part about it, too, the big homie ain't never mentioned it to me. Like the dude we jacked, he ain't never, I don't know, he might have told the big homie, the big homie wasn't studying like, I ain't tripping. You got to come back and school for me anyway. I don't have nothing to do with that. You know, this the jungle. This how they getting, how they live back here. So whatever it is, that's on you. So I got an incoming call, interrupt me. But anyway, because now I was about to tell you how I finally got him back. But now I got to hold that because I got a call coming in. That's important. Y'all know the motto. Say no to drugs, stop the violence, put them guns down. Why?